EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. His guys, losers of 3 in a row coming in. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here is Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And the Patriots take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. It seemed like every time he turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
2nd and 7.
Throwing here is Maye. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Here's Maye. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Maye going to give it to Henderson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To the air, Maye. He'll try and do this himself. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Dolphins offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Oh, what a juke into space. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Maye. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, 74 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Now on to Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there, got him some extra yardage. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 3.
Tua going to run the sneak. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard.
44. Ready.
Waddle, the motion man right.
First down.
These two teams all tied after one. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Achane on the counter. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Tua. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Henderson's kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense and Maye headed back onto the field. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Gets this complete to Butte. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
4 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Looking to throw. Maye. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
That's another Patriots first down. First and
To throw, it's Maye. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Maye looking to run. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. They'll throw with Maye. They set up the screen for Henderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
That's another Patriots.
From the gun, it's Maye. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs from 17 yards out. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Miami set to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
From the gun, it's Tua. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Patriots' 48-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Now he'll tuck this and run. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Dolphins first down. A gain of 4 yards.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
First down, Miami.
A give, running right, Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Darren Waller, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Jude. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. And Diggs has it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Short pass caught by Henry. And he goes out right around the 39. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
46-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Back to throw here. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And now a fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Maye looking to run. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them in the field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a first down?
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does Dolphins draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They knew they had their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down at a yard. Again, it's Achane. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. In motion is Westbrook-Ikhine. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Tua going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Another Dolphins first down.
And they'll give this to Achane. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion is Westbrook-Ikhine. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 2 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So they're able to answer back here in the 3rd quarter with a field goal of their own to move back in front by 3.
It's like watching a tennis match, isn't it? Who's going to be able to break serve? Is it going to be Borg or is it going to be McEnroe, one of the great Grand Slam epics? Go ahead and look it up, folks.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
first down.
A give for Henderson running to the right. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, Maye with it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he rifles one incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
From the gun on third down, it's Maye. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
Is on for the Patriots field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. How to bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quick throw there is incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
A loss of 8 yards.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jones on the return. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And they will take over first and 10. New England's offense set to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's second down and 3. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing here is Maye. Throw right side going to be taken in by Henderson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. To the air, Maye. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down.
Here's Maye. Got a man, Boutte. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now.
First and 10.
Looking to throw, Maye. Gets this complete to Boutte. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the Dolphins' 15-yard line.
To the right side, this is Henderson. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. To throw, it's Maye. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. Now the Dolphins Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Tua and the Dolphins down 23-20, 24 seconds to go. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready.
Here's Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Patriots, they finish things off in style, putting a bow on a 14-3 regular season. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll finish a less than stellar campaign with a mark of 6-11. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.